So tell me, you don't have a husband by choice, or is it because you're unbearable? Oh, good, I can see where this is going already. Or maybe you fart in bed. Who says that? What kind of grown-up says that? Maybe you fart in bed. Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Dead in Bermuda, day number 50. Wow, we're at day 50 already. I just realized that right now too. Anyway, let's go forward. We have everybody set up, good to go. Let's give you a bit of a rundown. You're making a few more bandages. I want to get at least 4 more, I want to say, to clear up all the injuries in the I guess you say the infirmary for some reason. In the camp, I guess. We're going to get all the injuries cleared up and forget about those for a while. And then probably work on any illnesses, although I'm pretty sure we have no sicknesses happening, right? 0, 0, yeah. Sickness is actually under control. We have a few injuries, but that's about it. I mean, we have actually taken care of most of the big issues going forward. We'll have Winters work on Bob's injury over here. You're drying some food, you're cooking some food. You guys will have in the daily powwow so you don't kill each other. And Julia will just rest it out here today. And I think we go forward. I like the setup pretty good over here. Let's click fast forward. Not enough to make 1 in 1 day? Come on, Alejandro. I'm breaking my balls here. Injury down to 0. Excellent. Good on you guys. What do you got for me, Yuri? Save some fish, by the way, for drying food, please. It's going to be, what, 10? No, 11? No. Why? Barely edible. Well, at least we should have, like, probably 5 for dried meals. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, I'll take it. It's not too bad. I would have preferred more tasty meals, but Yuri kind of came up a bit short this time around. Depression down to 0, depression down to 0, and, oh, had a bad one. They normally have some pretty decent ones now, but that was a bad one, so, you know, it's gonna happen on occasion. Alrighty, nighttime. Grilled steak with hot pepper sauce, a pepperoni pizza, double cheese, double pepperoni with extra ham, with chicken wings, and a big chocolate cake. Oh, and BBQ ribs. Oh, a load of them. Bob? You need to get your mind off of food, you pervert. Especially in that sort of tone of voice you're using right now. God, I can't stand fruits anymore. His hunger went up to 20. Just thinking about food made him hungry. God damn it, Bob. Why haven't you lost weight, by the way? Somebody talked about the high corn fructose syrup? Fructose. High corn syrup, whatever. I'm keeping you plump. That's probably the case, though. Let's give you one of the bigger meals here. And we'll drop one of these over here. Boom. Might as well just use most of these up if we can. Ileana. Alice. Oh, we have this barely edible one, too. I guess we'll toss this one over to Winters. And then... sure. Drop this one over here. We have 13 and 8. I'm going to use up a little bit of fruit for this one just because I have some sprouts that we have left over. We'll use those on these people. Hold on to this one, and we have 23 died meals now. Excellent. Let's go forward. Not a problem whatsoever. Day 51. We have now broken over the half-century mark over here, which is pretty good. You are going to be doing what? You're still good to go. Continue working on those bandages. You are going to... Well, I need to move you somewhere else now. Probably to look for more fruit, though, if I had to imagine. Bob, back to the old fishing. You have no more injuries as well, so that's actually pretty ideal. Jacob, any injuries on you? No, you're fine. Go fish. You know what, actually? You're gonna take care of, I think... Who's got an injury? Winters is up at 10. Alice is at 5. And you're at 1 and 6 with Ileana. Yeah, let's take care of Winters right now. So Winters, let's actually have you take a break from finding some fruit. And let's go ahead and just take care of your injury here if we can. Yuri, you're actually quite rested right now too. I think he should be able to craft that on his own at this point. Or am I wrong? Come on, Alejandro. Can you do this by crafting 64? You know what? Yuri, you come over here and craft. Alejandro, I'm going to have you scavenge for... I would say probably more medicinal plants, right? Focus on medicine. 1 of 5 is what you could bring in. Sure, that's cool. So go with that one. And you guys are fishing. Julia, I need you back on the exploration path over here. And Alice, what are you going to do? You're going to look for some fruit meanwhile. I guess you'll be the fruit lady this time around. That's good. I think that takes care of everybody, right? Yes. Let's go forward. Finish it up, my friend. Thank you. More bandages. Great. +1. Fatigue up to 20. Why did we not heal Winters? Why did we not heal? Oh, did we not have a bandage? But he just made the bandage right now. Ah, come on. Well, at least we got 3 medicinal plants. We basically wasted Ileana and Winters. Although, I guess they didn't get tired or anything, so there's that, I guess. Maybe it's the last thing you do now? I don't know. Well, what happened here? You had an injury. I guess we just didn't have a bandage at the time that we set them up, so even if you make one before that you take your turn, okay. I guess that's probably what happened there. Well, unfortunately for us, that sucks because Ileana has to do her nightly thing with, Jacob over here. Otherwise, you know, we risk some problems. How much fish did we get, by the way? I wasn't even paying attention because I was so, you know, worried about the whole... Only 5. Yeah, I was worried about the whole healing thing. Only 5 fish, huh? Well, luckily we have a bunch of dried meats. Let's have you work on more bandages then. You have to come forward, and I suppose we'll just have you... Oh, we have another map explored, right? You are going to rest up now. You have to come over here, Alice, and dry the small amount of fish we got here. Let's actually find out what's in this new map. I have an ancient column. Let's go and inspect it. Some Greek-looking columns. Oh, you don't say. In case you weren't familiar with it, they're just some Greek-looking columns. Okay. Well, I could tell that about the artistic integrity of the entire thing. Search. We'll have scavenging. Alejandro. I really don't want to risk any more injuries. Boy, oh boy. We still have to go with her, though, don't we? But her scavenging is quite low. Yeah, alright, Alejandro. There you go, dog. You'll probably get hurt, but yeah. No surprise there. It's not too bad. Could have been worse. Fighting +1. You find stones, and that's about it. Well, that was quite worth my time. You know, just get hurt for some stones. Yeah. I'm a big rock collector, what can I say? Everybody set up? Yes. Let's go forward then, everybody. Click fast forward. Yes, another bandage, perfect. You can make them in one go, Alejandro cannot. Thank you, Yuri. There should be 5 more dried meals, excellent. Alrighty guys, I need a good powwow this time around. Excuse me, let's, why do you guys stop from the fast forward every single time? Come on, go fast. There you go, 12 and 6. That's what I like to see. 0, great. Girls, another map perhaps, that'd be quite great. Yes, alrighty, we're just uncovering this map really quickly now, which is pretty good. Alrighty, fatigue 16. Ah, you guys had a bit of a falling out. You guys usually get along pretty well, too. I'm surprised. Come here, Alejandro. Huh? Yes? You're hurt. You tried to hide it since a few days, but I noticed. Let me bandage your arm. Heh, I can't hide anything from you, I guess. What do you mean? Because you're a medic. What did you understood? No, nothing. Yes, that's the kind of things a good medic should notice, isn't it? And you're a good one. Seriously, I'm glad we have you here. Thanks. I'm glad you're here too. Imagine if not, Alice would be our leader. Haha. Or worse, imagine Jacob. Haha. Maybe Julia? I'm tired of this, like, flirtatious, weird, uncomfortable laughing, okay? Guys, stop it. Yeah, your opinions went up on each other. Alejandro's injury was taken care of. Hey, at least she took care of the injury, which is quite swell. So now the stone rocks don't seem too terrible anymore. I mean, they kind of were, but at least I don't have to take care of the injury myself. Let's start off with the regular meals over to... Let's try it with Winters, why not? And then the 20 to 30, we'll use this on Ileana. Alrighty, now let's go back to our dried meals, which we haven't used in quite a while, which is great. That's the reason why they've been piling up. Toss this over here, and 11, 6, and 8, huh? Yeah, sure. Then we'll do fruit, 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 and fruit. Perfect. You're at 3, you're at 1, you're at 1. I could use some sprouts if I really was worried about it, but I'm really not. So, let's go forward. All good. Day 52. We have a new map to explore as well. Let's send the old fisherman back out there. Jacob, come along with me, my friend. Ileana, let's see about finally taking care of Winter's injuries now. So, Winters, where are you at? Injury is at 10. That should be fine. I'll take care of that with Ileana here. Bandage, perfect. Alice, you're going to go out and you need to get that rest finally, so do that now. Alejandro, let's have you go out and, well, just do a, no particular focus. I mean, more medicine wouldn't be too bad. But let's do no particular focus, that's fine. You are going to go and search. You're resting, getting treated, and you work on the bandages. You're getting a bit tired. I'll have you rest in the PM portion, Yuri. And let's go find out what's in that map. Golden Wheel, okay, with the Arcana 10. Let's see, let's inspect it for one. A large golden wheel standing in equilibrium on a rock. There are 4 purses attached to the wheel. Purses, huh? Well, I guess they're like more like little sacks, not legitimate purses like women would wear. Take the highest perch, take the lowest one. Leftmost and the rightmost. Okay, well, this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure which one to go with here. Let's go with right. Who's going to perform this action? I guess we'll have Julia. If she gets hurt, not a big problem. We'll deal with her injuries afterwards. But she does have a high enough skill over here that hopefully she doesn't. There's something inside, and we found the cursed fiancé ring. We have 2 of those now, right? Let's go after the lowest one. Actually, if we're doing a weird equilibrium thing, just in case, let's go with the left one. Yeah. And we'll have just Julia be our person for this one. 90% chance of success. Good job. And we got the curse. We're getting a bunch of cursed items now. This is kind of interesting. We'll go with the highest one now. Yeah, sure. Julia, one more time. 91. And success. What do we have now? Nothing inside, and we got injured. For some reason. Lowest one. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to treat our injury after all. Highest one was the bad one. Ancient Knowledge. And Fire Crystal. And Miracle Potion. Hey. That's pretty cool. I guess. I'm not entirely sure what the overarching story with that was, but hey. Let's go ahead and spark the fire here. I'm not too crazy about that injury, but it happens. Water. How are we doing water here, guys? 28. Let's go up to 45. And this is good. Let's, injury. We'll deal with that soon. Let's go forward, right? Yes. Yuri, another bandage would be nice. Of course, thank you, Yuri. I guess we'll probably make the bow pretty soon. I just want to pick up maybe like 2 more bandages for these injuries. Down to 0, 4 and 2. Good on you. Down to 5, excellent. Fishermen. Only 2, wow. The last few fishes haven't gone too well. We had the 16 one, and after the 16 we had like, what, 5, 4, 2 now? So, you know, we've had our highs, we've had our lows, and we got a bunch of different stuff over here. I'll take it. And Julia, what do you have? Almost an entire map by yourself, excellent. I guess we'll let you finish that up. Alejandro, let's have you do more of the same. And Jacob, let's have you come over here with, what's-her-face, do your thing. Bring you over here too. And Ileana is actually hurt a little bit, right? Who's the next one that's injured now that we did take care of? Oh, Julia got injured. So you know what, Winters, let's have you go to your actual duty as a doctor. And we'll actually uncover that map next time. There you go. You're gonna make some more bandages for me. You're actually getting cut tired. You rest tomorrow morning, okay? And you guys will have a powwow. You'll go over here, and we only have 2 fish, really, huh? Yeah. Might as well dry it then. And it's fine. Let's go forward. Another bandage? There you go. So I think we should probably have a nice enough excess that we could actually get him off of that and start working in the bow now. 0 injury. Excellent. Alice should be bringing in 2 dried meals. No surprise there. Agility +1. How you guys doing here? Pressure down to 0. Good powwow again. And Alejandro, finally. 5 wood. 3 stone. 2 rope. 1 medicinal herb. I'll take it. Not a bad haul, really. Day 53 nighttime, or day 52 nighttime. So tell me, you don't have a husband by choice, or is it because you're unbearable? Oh, good. I can see where this is going already. Or maybe you fart in bed. Who says that? What kind of grown-up says that? Maybe you fart in bed. I mean, if somebody told me that, I'd be like, well, yeah, I mean, don't we all fucking fart in bed? I mean, you're asleep. You have no control of your natural bottle functions, you know, or body functions, not bottle functions. Apparently, I need to hit the booze already. But no, I mean, we don't have control over bodily functions when you're asleep. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna poo yourself or, you know, piss yourself. I did say poo. I did not go with the S word on that one for no real reason at all. On occasion, I like to censor myself. That being one of the weird instances that I do. But I mean, in terms of passing gas, that happens all the time. I mean, which is fine. I'd rather deal with that. I mean, that's a bit better than, you know, actually just not being able to control your bowel movements when you're asleep. Now, that'd be pretty terrible. Can you imagine waking up every single morning and having to take care of that? I guess, you know, adult diapers would be a lot more popular then if that was the case, though, right? Anyway, we're talking about adult diapers in this game now, suddenly. Julia, back to you. I was wondering, where did you marry him before or after he was fat? Maybe it's your fault. She's just taking shots at everybody now. So, you don't regret giving up your life to work? Not that we certainly have no choice, no chance to have a future. No, say nothing. No one understands you anyway. Julia is like What is this, fucking roast hour? Are you just taking shots at everybody? And you were wondering why your wife left you? Ha, you're funny. A very fun day. The look on her faces makes me laugh every time. I don't even understand what the point of that was. Just be a dick to be a dick for no real reason? I mean, I guess that's part of her MO, but I mean... Anyway, dried meals. Let's toss these bad boys around. Here, I mean, I guess she's probably cracking because of the situation. You could probably make an argument for that, but still, I mean, come on. Everybody's a little bit on edge, but they're not over here taking pot shots at people for no particular reason. Let's give you a fruit, and we'll hold off like this. This is actually pretty good. We still have 16 dried meals. Hopefully we have a better fishing expedition, because right now it's not looking too good. I mean, it's looking fine, really, but I would like to have more. I love to always have more, just in case. Alice will have you go over there and start harvesting. You guys come over here and fish, and actually bring in some decent amount of fish this time. That'd be pretty great, guys. Any more injuries left over did I have to take care of here? 5 with Alice, and 6 with Ileana. I guess Ileana can be traded here today. So we'll swap you over here. Winters, you take care of her. You continue making some more bandages here a bit long. Actually, no, you have to rest today. That was what I said. Okay, so you're at 40 fatigue. Do we have enough bandages to take care of Ileana? Yes, we have 2, which is great. So, Julia, you go back to explore, or do you have to rest now? Let's send you out to explore. And you're going to be doing your no focus thing. This is all good? Yes. Alrighty, forward it is. Alrighty, injury completed. Or injury treated completely. And fatigue down at 13, I'll take it. Guys, come on. 8. That's a lot better than 2, that's for a fact. Pressure went up a little bit here. Your relationship went up. Alice, harvesting +1, and 5 fruit, I'll take it. What do you have, Alejandro? God. Scavenging +1, wood +3. +1 stone. +2 rope. And 0 medicinal plants. I'm not too happy about the last one. And Julia. Found me another map. Excellent. Now it's definitely time for you to get some rest. So, go over to the sleeping area. You, my friend, go over to the sleeping area. Alice, you're tired, but you have to cook here today, so let's go ahead and make some dried meals. Yuri, you are fine to start working on the hunting bow finally. So let's get this up and running. Yeah, more than enough. Let's also make sure that we have enough water here. 44 is pretty good. How's the old fire intensity? We're at 73. There you go. 100 is fine. Guys, come over here to the campfire. And that's about it, right? Yes. Ileana, send you over here. Winters, fatigued a little bit. Let's get you some rest. So you guys are resting it up? This is pretty good. Let's go check out this map here really quickly before we take off. Military plane wreck, huh? That's interesting. Inspect. Crash plane reminds you of painful memories. No, it actually just reminds you of Lost, even more so than usual. Let's go ahead and search it. We only have 1 chance at this, so, you know, let's not miss our chance to shine. You only get 1 shot in a lifetime. Success! You search the cockpit of the plane. You find some water and coffee. But we saw a rotting corpse. That's going to affect us a little bit here, but 2 coffee cups is pretty good. 19 water supplies and some depression. That's okay. Depression don't bother me too much. We could have you have a powwow. You have a level up. Let's take care of that one first. 12 points to toss around. Alrighty, so let's start looking of life beyond exploration here as well. She has been really great at stealth so far and fighting. What if we start working on strength as well? What do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. Maybe more agility. Constitution, taking a nap. Decreases fatigue when taking a nap. That wouldn't be too bad either. Yeah, let's do a little bit more of this. Let's bring this up to like 81. And then the last 4 into... Yeah, you know, not a bad hunter, honestly, as well. Let's go into hunting. Alright, that's fine. That's good. Rest. Have a powwow. PM. Let's go... Oh, she's a bit depressed, right? We do have something for that depression, I'm pretty sure. Plus, no, that's not the one. Use a fire crystal if I really felt like it, but I really quite don't. Fatigue. -10 to all states. This is going to be for depression and fatigue. Huh. This is just depression. Now let's use the chocolate box over here. Alrighty. let's go forward. So you're working on the bow now. Alright, so we'll finally get the hunting bow up and running. I've ignored it earlier because I heard it wasn't too good, but, you know, let's see if it's decent now after the alleged buff from the patch itself. 5 more dried meals. Excellent. Guys, another good powwow would be pretty ideal here. There you go. I gotta find out who now needs a little bit of more relationship mending, because I feel that Ileana and Jacob should get pretty well along now. Like, it's been a while since I've been doing that. So we'll see who else needs a little bit of mending in the relationship. Hey Dad, I was wondering, do you think I passed too much time reading books at home? I mean, it's good and all, but now here, has it meant anything? Shouldn't I have practiced more sports? Being an athlete would sure come in handy right now. Or fighting? Or learning to hunt? Oh god, no, I couldn't have. Hurting animals for sport? I can't bear it. It is not the little books that are dangerous, but that there is nothing for us to eat. Yeah, sure. Do you mean that everything that we all are make a whole that couldn't be functional if some part was lacking? Yeah, I know. I should reflect on this by myself. Thanks, Dad. I love the relationship between them, you know? Like, she's over here just talking her ass off, and he just says, like, one line, and then she just basically deciphers what he meant by that one line alone and be like, oh, thanks a lot, Dad, and you're over here wondering, like, what the hell did he just say? It's amazing. Why do we have 3 fish left over? Huh, she didn't use all of the fish up. I'm quite surprised. Okay, well, I guess we'll use it up now, and if we get sick, we'll just use, like, you know, one of the, medicinal herbs, maybe? Eh, maybe. We'll use them on Yuri, though. He got sick by it after all. Sickness 1, and sickness 1. Alright, we'll just toss some medicinal plants around, not a big problem. Dried meals. Boom. Boom. Here. How many fruit do we have? 5? Okay. Luckily, we did find a bunch of water in that plain, so we don't have to worry about that one too often for now. Let's just toss these dried meals over here and then do this. And yeah, we'll use sprouts if I really need to. We'll hold on to what we have left over here. Now, remember, the sickness is still up there, so we should probably take care of that really quickly before I do forget about it, and I will forget about it. So, use item 3. That's fine enough. Who else? Alejandro? No? You're not sick? What was the other? Oh, Yuri. Yuri and Julia, right? Yes, sickness is at 1. There you go. And old Yuri Meister. Alright, perfect. So you continue working on the bow. I'll send Alejandro to give you a hand here pretty soon. Alejandro, enough searching for you. Come down over this side, help him with the bow. And let's see. Alice, you could finally get some rest. Julia, off to find more maps to explore. Winter's off to Depression at 10. I guess I could give you some coffee. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, fatigue as well. Yeah, go ahead and do it. That's fine. And yeah, find me some fruit. You're gonna rest. Guys, off to fish. Off to the old fishing hole, wherever it is you go to. Ileana, you're gonna be going off with... I guess with... yeah. I guess with Julia again. Now, the only thing we have to do here is... I don't think that's really it. I feel like I'm missing to do something. There was something I was gonna do, but I forgot about it. Oh well. Like, I get the sneaking suspicion there was something I was gonna do, I just really cannot remember what that is. Well, they're almost done with the bow, which is fine. I guess I'll figure out it eventually. Fatigue down to 10. What do you guys have for me here? Mini fish, 8. I'll take it. I will gladly take it. And 6 more fruit. Perfect. And maybe 1 more map. Yeah. Oh, kind of close. Kind of close. All right. Now, what was it really? It's really bothering me. Like, I can't get my head out of, like, thinking out of it. 55. Now, we have enough water. It's not water for a fact. I'm not sure what the hell it was, but it was something I wanted to do. Anyway, you come over here and dry some meals. We have how many fish for this endeavor? We have 8. That should be close to all of them, I want to say. Yuri, maybe we'll send you over here to do some... You know what? Let's just have you cook this time around. And Yuri, we'll have you continue working on this with Alejandro. We'll get you some rest later. You cook just regular meals this time around. Oh yeah, relationships. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see who is in a bad state of affairs with other people here. And hopefully do something about it. So, I'm looking for... I guess relationships would be this one. Yeah. So let's see here. You... Wow, look at the Ileana love. Wowee. We've done a lot of good job with, quite a bit of a good job with Jacob, as a matter of fact. He gets along with everybody but, I mean, Alejandro's basically the only one with a little bit under the negative perk. Everybody else is basically at positive. Wowee, look at this guy. Let's see, who else? You are relatively fine. Oh, Yuri and Alice. Ooh. Yuri and Alice, that could be a problem. And then you and Ileana as well. Okay. The problem with this is that they're one of my most important people, so I always have them doing something, you know? Like, this would be a job, this would be something they would do in the morning, and then, because in the PM portion they usually cook. So if I want to start working on the relationship, they have to do it in the morning. So, Yuri and Alice, tomorrow morning, you guys are going to start having a little bit of a discussion time. So let's see if I remember that for next time around. They're going to work on that bow, you're cooking, you guys are... Yeah, you don't have to fish. Get over here. What are you doing fishing in the PM portion? You know the routine. Get your asses over here. You're going to look for some more fruit. You're going to come over here and have maybe your last final powwow with Jacob, because I think you're fine. And you will actually just look for the last map. This is relatively fine. Yes. Okay, let's go forward. And we're going to probably wrap it up right now as well, guys, after the nighttime portion. We got the bow. Alrighty. You can now assign up to 2 characters to go hunting. Action for fresh meat. Perfect. And there is that bow indeed. Good on you guys. We have now completed every single crafting recipe. We've researched everything, so now that's going to be basically a moot point for us. Now we just start focusing on other things for them to do. 8 amazing meals. Excellent. 1 more powwow. The last one for you guys. Hey, I'm glad you guys get along now, which is pretty good. It's a big step in Jacob's development with people, you know? Only 1 person he's in the negatives with, and just by barely, too, which is amazing. 1 more map for us to check out tomorrow. Alright. Pretty good. Alrighty. What do we have here? Oh, no. You guys hate each other enough already. Please, stop it. Don't kill each other before I fix your relationship. Our good pastor back home told me that God forgives the sins you may have committed if you repent. I always had a hard time understanding that. Does God forgive killers and thieves? I sure can't. That's how I know God is far above us all, even if I try my best to follow his guidance. As I see it, this place is this trial we must endure may very well be our purgatory. So if anyone has anything to repent, they may as well do so now. So yes, my question is, do you believe in God, Yuri? If God does not exist, then everything is permitted. You don't want to talk about your past, right? Bye. -40 to Alice's opinion of Yuri. Wowee, that's gonna be like what? Like, this is basically just about all the heart relationship gone. So, oh wow. We definitely have to get them to start working tomorrow morning on the relationship. Otherwise, I'm not sure if they kill each other too. But Jacob and Ileana would kill each other, apparently, from what I read. So, yeah. We need to start using up these meals, so we'll toss this here. Here. Another one down this side. You and you. And I think we'll probably just use them up. 15 and 10, right? We'll hold on to these guys, maybe? Because they'll reduce over to this one if they both go bad. So, yeah, we'll hold on to those guys and we'll just toss some dried meat around. Perfect. Go forward. And only one of them actually degraded. Pretty good. And day 55 morning time, we have a map to check out, which we will do so next time around. We also have a level up for Jacob. Alrighty guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. And I will catch you next time.